Today, we're diving deep into what it means to live with integrity, why it matters for students, young professionals, athletes, newlyweds, parents, and even upcoming celebrities. And more importantly, how you can build a life that is secure, respected, and pleasing to God. Let's start with security. Integrity gives security. Proverbs 10 verse 9 says, "Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out." Think about it. When you're living with honesty and transparency, you don't have to keep track of lies. You don't have to live in fear of being exposed. There's peace in knowing that your life is consistent both in public and in private. But when you take crooked paths, when you cut corners, cheat, deceive, or compromise, there's always that anxiety. What if they find out? What if this comes back to me? Students, when you walk with integrity in your studies, you don't have to fear being disqualified or embarrassed later. Professionals, when you walk with integrity at work, you build trust that money can't buy. Athletes, when you walk with integrity, your victories shine brighter because they're real, not stained with scandal. History